Yeah. Yeah, this one. I was like, tomorrow, last night. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a work in the day vlog, a 9 to 5 work vlog. This morning, as you saw, I was doing an order that I was supposed to get out this morning. This morning. I was like, tomorrow. Last night I started last night, but one of the envelopes, or one of the vinyl on it, it shifted a little, and so because it had shifted, I wanted to make sure that I had redone it and, you know, fixed the little shift. Even though it looked fine, I think it was just me. Nobody could tell at work yesterday, and I was like, it has to go out tomorrow. I was like, I have to make the vinyl, but yesterday whenever I got off work, I had other things that I had to do, and I wasn't at home to make it. And so because of that, I went ahead and just made it this morning. As you know, I am, well, I don't know if you're new, you don't know, but I am in Texas, and the weather is like very muggy. It's been raining a lot lately. This morning it was like the ground was wet, but it didn't look like it had been like raining too bad. I don't know. As soon as we got into the car, it started misting, and I was like, okay, what the hell? Then I realized my back two windows were cracked like a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, my car's gonna smell like that mildew rain smell. But I forgot I'm under a carport, so my car doesn't actually get all the damage and everything that it used to get. Like if I have my windows down, the rain doesn't come in, luckily. So whenever I got into the car or whatever, I was like spraying and trying to get like a smell that wasn't even in here out. It's a lot. So I was actually thinking about the car itself. So I need to do a lot of things like maintenance wise onto the car. I guess it would, or take care of the car in my mind. I want to get the seats detailed, get them detail cleaned. I want to buy a dashboard cover. It's like a carpet mat. Yeah, like a mat that fits, you know, the dashboard. Only because it takes away from the heat that comes into the car. I want one that reflects like the light out. I want to redo the tint on the front two windows and my back window. I want them darker. I had them the past 2 years. I've had this tint on my you know, the lighter tint on the front two and the back because my mom drives it. But I'm about to get her a car, so it, you know, once she has her car, I'm pretty sure she's not gonna be driving mine. But I wanted to get them tinted darker. I wanted to look into my front show window to have a tint on it that pushes the light out. There was something that I saw. It's not mirror tint. It's like it prevents the heat from coming into the car. So it's not like it's a tint to where you can't see it. It's like a, I don't know, like I call it a tint, like a shield or like something. I don't know. Anyway, it's on the car. I wanted to oh, I need to get my eyebrows done. I just realized that I was supposed to get them done 2 days ago, and I have no idea why I didn't go get them done. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to, you know, just to check to see if I can get, if Texas allows it, to get our front window with that tint. Right now I have a eyebrows, what they call it. So it's like a huge like bar across the very top of, and it's just a tint to help prevent, and it does help sometimes, but I want like the whole window to push the, you know, the light out so that whenever I get in the car, it's not so freaking hot. It is so hot here in Texas. And then my windshield is broken, and it's like I need to replace the whole windshield. So there's that. The little mount that my camera is on right now, the sticky part that goes onto the window to stick whatever, it's melting. And so there's like a little melted like line going down my windshield, and I tried to remove it, but it's such a thick sticky substance that like it's really hard to remove. So whenever I get my windshield replaced, I'm gonna have to get a whole new mount, because there's no, I don't even know if I can take my mount off, and I don't want to take it off and not be able to put it back on. So I'm just like, I'm gonna leave it until I get the new one, and I'm just gonna order another one for a backup in case I can't move this one over to the next. And then I wanted to get like my brakes and then my alignment, and I wanted to get, I already did the oil change and the tires, and I wanted to get a tune-up. I try to get everything in like January, February, but right now I feel like there's like a couple things that I wanted to just get done. So I gotta make a list. I want to budget out the amount for the list, and then see if like I can actually switch out parts and stuff, and find like a interior cleaner, no, what, a detailer person, so that they can actually do that. And then also the floor mats, I don't want the carpet ones. I want the ones like if something, like if I get mud on something on them, I can go to the car wash and just spray them clean. And I think they're called all weather floor mats. But I saw that with my car, you can just go get random ones. But I want the ones that, sorry, I'm at work. I'm in the parking lot now. But I want the ones that you can get custom to the car, so that it has a it fits the little hook that's on my car, so my mat won't be moving around all crazy. I always gotta see if I'm parked in the line. There's no cars right here. If there's no cars, I can't park. I'm not I can't see like the lines. But if there's a car, I know, okay, let me make some you know, reasonable distance in between. But no, I can't. But today we're gonna be doing a day in the life type video of my work and trying to get everything together. I actually had my face shaved. You can't tell. I should have did it before and after, but I was thinking about doing a video on like my facial, like the before and after, like trying to get rid of the blemishes and stuff. So I had did an oil, like a face cleanser, and my face was really bad. And so they, you know, it's like to get the peach fuzz and all that, right? Well, my daughter had shaved downwards, and you could tell it was like lighter already. But then she put some oil back on it, and then she shaved upwards. It looked a lot better. The dead skin that I was trying to get, that was like right here in this area, I could not like get it from like exfoliating. I couldn't get it from whatever. And so she actually shaved upwards, and it's so much, my face is so much smoother. I'm able to actually, whenever I put like you could tell a little bit, because like all this right here was like huge, and I put that stuff on it. This right here I burnt it. Well, it was a pimple, and I had popped it right before she put that medicine on my face, and so now it looks like a little burnt, and my face is very sensitive. And so like you could tell the difference. Like my face was looking like I was growing a beard. That's how bad it was. This right here, I have no idea. I have a pimple out of nowhere, and it wasn't there yesterday, and now all of a sudden I'm freaking amazing. I could wake up with pimples, you know. But I'm gonna try my hardest to try to like record inside. People are very nosy and like to watch like me do stuff, and people come to my desk and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Usually whenever I'm at work, I kind of just make envelopes, and right now I'm trying to bring a new savings challenge. I actually have 2 savings challenges that I want to bring to our shop, and one of them is a 100 envelope box with scratch off. So it's 2 scratch off stickers per envelope, and it's in the denominations of 5, 10, 15, and 20. And right now the one that I'm making is for myself, so that I can use it while I'm showing and promoting. And it's the gnome Christmas theme. And then I have another one that I'm going to make for my daughter, which is the 100. It's like a church theme. Like it has like a cross and quotes and stuff like that on it. And then I have the sunflower one. I'm going to make 100 of that, and then the roses, I'm going to make a 100 of that. And then as of right now, those are the only 4 of the 100 box themes that I have that I'm going to be adding into the shop. I should have it by the end of October. I should have them done, created, and put together, and start marketing and putting them out. And then I wanted to stock up first, get the boxes, get the shipping boxes and stuff, because I don't have those yet. And then I was going to, you know, promote them on Instagram, TikTok, and all that, whatever, so I could get them out and push them out. I did make a monthly and a seasonal little booklet. So it is 12 months of a savings booklet. It doesn't come with envelopes, but it's just like the actual challenges in a A7 size. So it's like a small booklet that you can actually get. And if you want the option, I was gonna have like maybe 1 zip envelope to go with it, so that you can, you know, have that. Or if you wanted to have a set of 12 envelopes, then, you know, I'm more than sure that I can make the same flower to match, you know, the envelope. But since I haven't gotten everything together, I haven't got everything put together, I haven't been showing it. So I have to ask my partner what she thinks is a good idea, because I kind of want to do, you know, matching envelopes with it and have it as like, you have the option of just buying the booklet, or you have the option of buying the booklet and the envelopes. But we'll see. So, and then the other one is like a four little small challenge. It's the same size, same font, same style, and it is a seasonal. So it's winter, spring, summer, and fall. And then it's the color in, and it's going to be laminated, so you're able to use it over and over. And they came out really cute. The one that I made first was a pink floral one, and then I made a purple dark floral one, and so they just came out so cute. So I plan on showing y'all soon. I probably will be doing I was thinking about doing a Instagram live, and so that y'all can see me making them and putting them together or whatever, but I'm not sure. I haven't been doing lives a lot lately, so I actually need to make a to-do list so I can make sure that it's done by October. But yeah, I can do that today. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing that much in the office today, but I'm in the office 2 times out of the week, and every other Friday we're in there. So this week was 3 times. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm in the office. So we were gonna do a potluck, and I think it was the Halloween themed potluck at the end of the month, and I'm going on vacation. We're finally going to Houston for Rayon's birthday. So I'm gonna go inside. Hopefully this video sticks. I've been having a lot of issues with my camera. It's a phone. I have an SD card in it. The phone will record the videos, and then while it's recording the videos, it deletes it or it grays it out, and so I'm not able to post. So I'm actually recording a lot, but I'm not able to edit it and record it. And I'll actually show you a video, a picture of what I have, right, whatever. But I'm trying to record and post, but my phone for some reason, so I'm probably gonna have to give in and invest in a camera. But let me go inside because I want to get coffee. don't know if you can hear the tires. I feel like I can hear the tires really loud today. Today I tried to do like a 9 to 5 and show y'all like the things that I was doing at work. I couldn't, of course, like pick up the phone and talk to y'all. I was actually like moving around and stuff a lot. We had a meeting today, and we celebrated someone's birthday, and I walked around outside with her or whatever. She's such an adorable person. She's a new person on our team, and she's just so like, she's so chill. She's like, it's cool, let's do it, you know, like she's just, I love her personality. She's a book reader. She's a bookworm, you can tell. She's always walking around with a book in her hands. Whenever I talk to her, like she always has like a chill vibe, and so I was wanting to walk outside because it's kind of been like a little bit cooler, and today it actually got really freaking hot. And my windows are like gray. That is so weird. So this window and that window are the same tint. This window is the dark midnight tint, and you could tell how light the sun comes in from these two windows versus the one that I want. You see how, like, I don't know if I want to say I mentioned it this morning, the tint that I want is to push the sun out, and these two push the sun in. So if y'all didn't understand me earlier, this is prime example of what I was talking about, and I hate it. Like, you have no idea how much I hate the tint. Like, it drives me nuts. Anyway, so we had a meeting. We did Boss's Day a little early. Boss's Day is on Monday, October 16th, and so we ended up doing it today. The team had got her a cowboy purse, and so I'll show you. I think I have a picture, but I'm gonna edit her out so y'all don't see her or whatever, just for her protection. But I'm gonna show y'all the bag and how big it is compared to her. And so she really wanted this bag. We thought it was gonna be a smaller bag, but we understand why it was the price that it was whenever it came in, because we were like, okay, that's a huge fucking bag. But yeah, so she ended up getting what she wanted. We were happy. Then we had another benefits meeting for open enrollment for like the health and medical and dental and all that, and vision. And then, which I think I showed y'all like a little clip of that. And then during the meeting, the audio went out, and my first instinct is to go walk around. And I was like, oh, the meeting's messed up, gotta go. And so I was like, oh, I was like, I have to like be here because I'm trying to enroll in this. I'm trying to make sure that, you know. So it seems like it's the same thing, like nothing really changed. They are adding like new things to it, which is cool because they have like a fraud protection added to it. They had like healthcare, wellness, suicide. They had all these different wellness programs for like people that are in need, and I really like that part. Like, that part was pretty cool, how they like care, you know, like the part that they care. That's the part though. I go drop off my daughter at work, and I keep telling her job not to schedule her at 5 o'clock. She gets off the bus to the house by 5:15-ish, and they're scheduling her to be at work at 5, and mentioned it in the text messages and during the interview that she wasn't able to work during the week, only on the weekends, and they're still scheduling her. And I feel like they're doing that, one, because she's kind of like shy, trying to take advantage, and also trying to get her in trouble. And so I told her to talk to the hiring manager. I said, there's no way you should be getting in trouble when we've already discussed this and you have the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's actually going to be working just Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully on Fridays she's able to, you know, get some more hours in, but it's just a part-time. I want her education to come first. I don't care about this job. The only reason why she wants to work is because she wants to buy whatever food she wants to eat, and she wants to be able to eat during and go walk somewhere during lunch and go get some food and come back. That's what she's the skinniest person in the house, but eats more than anybody I know. I can't even explain it. Like, she's just teenagers. She turned 17 in January, and so we're finally celebrating her 16th birthday in Houston, hopefully this weekend. She was already thinking about canceling it because the idea was that we're leaving Wednesday night and coming back Sunday night so that we can be gone, you know, a while, whatever, right? Well, she doesn't want to miss Saturday, Sunday because she barely even gets any hours. So now we're coming back on Friday, and then we're not leaving until Wednesday evening. So now she's like, why can't we just leave Thursday morning, like at 5 o'clock, and get there, you know, at 8 or 9? And I was just like, okay, you know, I mean, so we're gonna be there one day after all, but I'm gonna vlog that an entire you know, day 1, day 2 thing, whatever, because there's gonna be a lot of things that we plan on doing. And she wants to go to the aquarium was one of them, and something else. So we're gonna be out there doing stuff. And then so today, hopefully, if I get my way, I'm gonna go pick up my son and then go home. And I just want to clean. Like, my bedroom is clean. I just wanted to put up the towels that was on the couch. Whoever put their stuff in the dryer threw the towels on the couch and then didn't fold them or nothing. So I wanted to get those out the way. I wanted to vacuum the floor because yesterday I could have swore I saw like noodles. At first I thought it was a worm. So I went to go pick it up. Like, why the fuck are you in my house, right? And then I noticed it was hard, and I was like, it's a noodle. So it has to be the kids. So I looked on the floor to see if I could find something else that was big, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, so I didn't want to wake everybody up while I'm vacuuming. And so today, all day, I'm thinking, I need to clean my living room. I need to dust. I need to wipe this down. I'm that person, like, I should have just did it last night. Like, if everybody woke up, they would have went back to sleep. So I don't know. So I'm probably gonna vacuum as soon as I get to the house. I wanted to take the cushion covers off, wash them, and then kind of like spray down the cushions and then put them outside so they can dry. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna go that route because it's Thursday and I have like a list of things that I got to do today and tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably just vacuum and wipe things down. I was gonna ask, do y'all like shop with me videos, or do you like to know what's here in San Antonio? Because I was kind of like, I like to go places, like the new places that are like local, and kind of like do like a quick little, like, oh, this is what it looks like here type thing, and this is what I got to eat, or this is what I snacked on. And that's what I kind of like to do, just to, you know, to explore. I'm new here, so in San Antonio, I've been here for 10 years. I need to stop saying I'm new. I'm not from here, okay? I'm not new. I'm not from. So, with me not being from here, there's a lot of stuff that is here that wasn't back home. And so I like to go and explore and go try different things, whatever. But yeah, I was actually listening to a video or watching a video. She's a vlogger. She does a lot of like women inspirational, black women empowerment, like that type of video. And she likes to try to get, you know, back in the groove. And you know how like whenever you have your kids, like you put your life into them, you know? And so whenever they leave the house, or whenever you're in your 30s or 40s, like you don't know what to do besides go club, because you weren't able to do that whenever you were 20, you know? So I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that starts now. Hi, guy. Is that an airplane?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, you did chalk? Is that chalk or is that a color?
Chalk.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
How was your day today? Yeah? You okay?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
I did.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've been watching like videos and stuff like that, and I kind of want to do like a a series of like what I read or like what I'm doing. I kind of like that type of, so I can like communicate with other people on my level, you know. But this channel is like my budget and my vlog, so it's like that's like a whole different something to me. Okay, so that actually lasted longer than I thought it was going to. I was supposed to just walk him inside. But I was like, well, since I'm inside, I might as well make some orders and send them out. So now I finished another order, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go send it out. I had to go to the post office because I gotta check it. I have the bank card that, you know, I could have recorded me making the order. Yep, I could have. I'll try to remember to record whenever I get back. Anyway, so my bank, I was with a credit union and they had got hacked. So they were hacked way before my situation was a problem, right? I had went to Temu one day and I had got this suit that looked really cute on the model, of course, right? And whenever I honestly, I haven't even tried it on for me to knock it or try to talk crap about it, so I'm not gonna say it's not what I asked for because I haven't tried it on. But I really wanted it, and I ended up getting like this Pepto-Bismol color, and I'm big, I didn't think about it, but if I put it on now, I have it in my mind that I look like Pepto-Bismol. I haven't tried it on, okay? But I feel like that's what I'm gonna look like. Look, my thing is like so annoying. Anyway, so yeah, I ordered. I actually ordered some budget things. Now that I think about it, I had ordered some sleeves and a binder and something else. And in the Temu thing, it said, "Do you consent to us selling your third-party stuff?" And I was like, no, I do not consent to you selling my shit, right? So I remember not clicking it, and because it actually had me hesitant about even ordering it because it made me feel like, am I reading this correctly? So I went on there and I actually highlighted what it was saying and I put it in Google and I put meaning, and it says if to consent is to give them permission to sell your personal information. I was like, why would anybody want that to be, you know, why would anybody agree to that? And so whenever I went on there, I made sure I clicked it and I still bought it. So I ended up using PayPal, thinking that I did not want to use my debit card, because if I use my debit card, then my debit card was going to be, you know, they had direct access to my bank and I didn't want them to have direct access. So I thought using PayPal was the safer, you know, whatever. And so you know, a couple of, like, maybe a week later after I got my order, I realized that PayPal was saying that I had a pending transaction, and in order for me to do it, it needed a code. I was like, what? And so I go into PayPal and it says that I had two pending transactions, one for like $195 and the other one was for like, I can't even remember now, 500 I think. Anyway, and so I was like, I went ahead and reached out to PayPal and I said, I did not authorize this for it to go through. I don't know why this is trying to go through, whatever. And so it was actually going to like some place overseas, or like some Asian place overseas, Korea. No, I don't even know where it was supposed to go. But I was like, what? I actually Googled at the time. That's why I was like, oh, it's like in China, but it's not China. It's like outside of China. So I was like, okay. And so PayPal actually gave me the money back. I didn't worry about it because there was no money in my PayPal account. It was my my personal PayPal. It wasn't my business. So I was like, okay, like, you know, they put the money back, whatever, and then they put it to where I don't have access to the PayPal, and for them to make sure that they blocked it, and they said that they were aware of the fraudulent activity and they were going to wash the account, and they wanted me to give them permission to, you know, freeze everything. And I just took my money out. I just like cashed it out. And so I put it in my bank. Well, because it was connected to my bank, I realized that the money was being taken out another amount. It was like 300 and something, 375. It was taken out of my actual personal bank account, out of my checking. And I was like, why are you taking money out of my checking account? Well, that checking account was connected to the PayPal. And so I canceled the checking account. I closed everything out. They refunded me the money. I took all my cash out, right? And then with that account, you have to have $1 in the account. And so I was like, okay, I'm only going to authorize the direct deposits into this account. You cannot take money out. There shouldn't be any overdraft or whatever. I got in contact with the fraudulent department. I got in contact with like everybody, and I made sure everything was good. They said sign these papers and e-document these papers saying that we are going to put credit back into your account, that you are not the one who did the fraudulent activity. And I was just like, okay. So I signed the papers. The money was credited back into the account within like 24 hours. It wasn't even like that long. It was probably shorter. And then next thing I know, I get another email saying that I was overdrafted on my account for $25. Or $24. So I was like, what? I should have like $3 in that account, right? So then I go back into the account. This is like 4 days later, maybe, probably not even that long. 4 days later, I go back into the account, and there was like transactions taken out of the account that this account is not supposed to have overdraft. This account was not supposed to have anything, and it was in India. So then I'm like really confused. Like, how are you able to get this information if there's no overdraft? It's frozen. So I called the bank, and I hung up immediately because they were like asking for information, and I'm like, I don't want to answer any information, due to the fact that every time, this is the one that I don't even know what number is the actual bank number, because they've been hacked to where I've been getting emails, phone calls, and text messages. A text will come through and it will say like one-time passcode. And then right after, there would be like a fraud department asking us to type in the passcode that was just text to us. And we'd be like, I was like looking around like, why the hell would I do that? One-time pass, what do you need access to my bank account for? Like, who? Why? So I would go look online and I would see transactions. Then I'd notice that my card, that I don't even use that much for real, was canceled in July. I noticed in September. So I have my bills 2 months ahead. I'm thinking that my payments are going through because it's on auto debit. I put on auto debit, and I was making other payments to make sure that I'm still getting ahead 2 months, because I didn't want to pay any bills December and January, because that's the holidays for like Ethan's birthday, Christmas, the girl's birthday, right after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Like, I didn't want to pay any bills, right? So that's why I was having all my bills for 2 months ahead. And then my card got canceled, and I called them back because I got an email saying that they were going to cancel it. And then I realized how many cards have been canceled. So I actually go to the bank and I take all the cards up there, and I'm like, what's going on? Because I had checked the mail, and I had like 5 different cards in my name. They're like, oh, if we issue out a card to you and you don't activate it within 5 days, not business days, 5 days, then we cancel that card and we send another one out. And I was like, well, why did you cancel it in the first place? Like, is it because there's fraudulent activity? I'm thinking that makes sense. So she was like, no, you did it. And I was like, okay, why would I do it? Like, what happened? How did I do that? Right? And then she was like, it shows that you did it at 4 o'clock in the morning. I canceled my card at 4 o'clock in the morning? Really? So, why did I go to this post office? I got to go to the other one because I got to check it. Now I got to go the other way. Oh my God. Anyway, this is the one that I go to drop off my orders because they're quicker. but my post office that actually has my P.O. box. Not only now, I have no card. I have to wait for another card to come in. I'm talking to this lady, and she was like, okay, so we're just going to go ahead and, cancel your cards, and we're not going to issue another one out. And I was like, okay, cool. So I get an email and a text notification that a card was sent out in like the following week. And I'm like, I don't want a card. This account's frozen. I don't want this card on. I'm not going to use this bank. Like, I literally only have direct deposit on this account, which I don't even have direct deposit on there anymore. And so I was like, that's all I wanted was for direct deposit, because whenever I get paid, I go to the bank and take everything out, So I go to I look at the account again, and everything's like, supposedly it says it's pending an account, it's frozen, it's stuff. Just everything is like looking the way it's supposed to. So I'm thinking this account's closed. I literally am thinking like this past week I thought it was closed. And so Saturday at like 9 o'clock at night, Saturday. Like at 9 o'clock at night, I'm about to go pick up, no, it was like 7. I'm about to go eat Panda Express with my mom and Ethan and Rayon, right? Lanaya was at work. I had to pick her up at 10. I get an email that said that I had 2 overdraft protections on my account. And they were like, well, congratulations. We covered your transaction. And I was like, congratulations. So then, so then I look at my transaction. I log in online. Mind you, I changed my password. The account's supposed to be frozen. There's supposed to be no overdraft protection on the account. I don't have a card. There's no, whatever. There's no way you can actually use this transaction. Well, the account that was supposed to be closed out wasn't closed out. And so I'm just like, I have a paper saying that it's closed out. What do you mean it's not closed out? And so I go to the bank I go online. And whenever I go online, I see that $1,000 was taken out. So there was a transaction of 500, one of like 345, and the other one of like 155 or something like that, right? So I'm like, okay. I go to the bank again, and I basically say, it's not closed. They look at the notes, they look at everything that I'm trying to go through. They call the fraud department themselves. And whenever they called the fraud department themselves, they were like, oh yeah, we've been trying to close out this account, but we can't close an account that is in the negatives. And so we were looking at the transactions, and the overdraft fees were because of the transactions that was fraudulent activity, so they waived everything. And even then, I've noticed like a few times that it was always at it was like $3 in the account. And they can't say that, they couldn't close it because they didn't give me the $3 or whatever. Because I came to the office to make sure that I'm like behind a car, and you could tell they're elder people, and they're just like, you're just like, go, just go. Anyway, so I talked to the guy face to face. He had an attitude. Girl, I was not in the mood. I wasn't even in the mood to argue. I was just like, you ain't about to disturb my element. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm flowing. I'm, like I'm water right now. Like I'm chilling. So I get up and I go ask the manager, and I said, like, hey, this is what's going on. He has an attitude. I just want to close this account. That's all I want. I just want to close this account. Oh, I had checks being mailed to me. I never had checks. I don't use checks. I didn't even know they even made checks still. I thought that we just used round and check the checking account number down. He was like, oh yeah, we decided that we're going to go ahead and close everything. Whenever me and the manager come back into the room, we decided we're going to go ahead and close everything. And I was like, we decided? right? So the manager goes over there, and that man didn't even have my account up. He had somebody else's account up, taking notes in that account, and said that I gave him that information. But my debit card, my ID, and my social security card was on the desk in front of him. The manager comes in, sees what he's doing, pulls him to the side, was gone for like 10 minutes, came back, and it was just the manager. The other guy wasn't with him. I don't know what happened. Hopefully he got fired, but he had attitude, okay? So then the manager helps me. We're on the phone with fraud. We fix everything. Everything's done. I had to get a paper signed, like with the affidavit. I'm going to go ahead and do that tomorrow. Just make sure that everything is good. I had a credit card that day. I knew that they applied for a credit card, and I knew that it got approved. That's why I was trying to go back in there with the checks. And I didn't know how much it was for. It was for $25,000. They were approved for $25,000. They did not get the card. They did not activate it. The manager was able to get fraud on the phone. They canceled everything. I got papers. I got all the money taken out of all of my accounts. Everything was out of zero. He was able to freeze it. He gave me notifications of everything being frozen. He asked me to sign a piece of paper. I read that shit from head to toe. And then before I signed it, he was like, you just got to get this, fill this information out, get it signed by a notary with the witness, and then after that, then you're able to, leave. We're able to submit it. They were reported to the credit bureau so that, that would be removed, and then I just had to call the credit bureaus and, get everything fixed. And I've been actually doing a little bit here and there and trying to get everything out the way. But, it's a tedious thing to do, but the only thing that I've noticed, that even though all this negative stuff is going on, none of my money was taken. None of my personal money. I did not lose anything. Anything that was actually taken from me was placed back within like 24 hours. I was able to take out my payments. I always had money. I wasn't like, oh my God, what do I do? But what I noticed was that my credit score was going up. And that's my goal, okay? That's my goal, bitch. I was like, dude, like, you gonna give me 46 points because I got approved for a $25,000 credit card that I didn't even apply for and closed the motherfucker? Like, give me some points if you want to. Ow. I was like, look, whenever I pulled up my credit report, because I'm going over it to make sure that nothing else got, assigned, and I don't know if they even got my social security number or what they actually got, so I have to go over that shit, right? So I was like, well, I'm not supposed to be cussing, but like, I was like, my credit score, if I could do the Snoop Dogg crib walk, yeah, okay. But I was looking at my credit score, and that's one thing that I'm trying to get to 600, right? I'm trying to get to 600. And I'm at like 549 now, and I think I was like at 503 or something, like 513. I don't even remember, but it jumped. Okay? And then my student loan, so student loan debt, I don't know what happened, but I had sent in a paper saying that they cannot sell my student loans to another collection agency, right? I have a contract saying that I'm going to pay NailNet, and they sent it to AES, and then they sent it to AES, and then the other one got to send to like Truist or something like that. And I just want to say, I sent them a letter saying that I did not authorize them to send it to another credit agency. I signed a contract saying I was going to pay NailNet. And why is one of them already marked off on my... it went from $5,000 to $200. Yep. I paid that $200 so quick. Okay? I paid that $200 so fast. I wanted to make sure they sent me a zero balance letter that's already out already. Okay, and I did. So I had did a debt-free video, and I need to post that one because that's like the beforehand, right? And now I need to do another updated one because I also sent out a letter. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait until November to do that one because I haven't even posted this debt-free. I'm telling you, like that number, man, if I can get half of that, I don't even want half of that amount, but it comes out to like 80,000, a little over 80,000. If I could get, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I see my debt at $1,000 again, girl. Do you know? I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what to do if I'm back. I don't even, if under $1,000 debt. I be seeing people on this journey, they be having 100,000. I'm like, 100,060. I think it's like $163,000 is one though I saw the other day, and I was like, I'm at about 80,000, and she got double what I got. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what I would do, but if I want to be under that $1,000 debt thing so bad. I'll skip paying rent. Okay, that you tripping. But I'm telling you, I'll pay that in a month. $1,000, I'll pay it in 1 month. Don't let it be under $1,000. I'm telling you right now. Oh man, I can't wait till that day. And even if I did $1,000 towards that each month, which I can. Am I going to? But I can. Even if I did that, that would be like, what's 80 months? 12, 24, so that's what, 4 years, 8 years, 7 years, 7, 4, yep, a little, almost 7 years. That's a long ass time. But a lot of them are medical bills. Some of them are being reviewed. A lot of them are collection agencies, and they're going to be knocked out. And the majority one is $20,000, which is my my credit card. And that's the one that I need to knock that one down. No, that one's like 16,000, I think. I don't even know how much it is for real. I don't even know how much my credit card is anymore. I've used it a couple times. I had to. So I don't know how much my debt is. But yeah, once I get that debt down, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If y'all are debt free, what are you doing with your debt free time? Because the money that I'm putting towards debt right now, I know that money is going to go towards my kids and traveling. My kids and traveling. Right now, everything's going towards the house, bills, debt. But after there's no debt, the house good. I was thinking to purchase a house, but that's just going to put you in more debt like already. Like, I want to travel first. And I don't even know how, hopefully it doesn't take long, because last time it took me, what, a year and a half to get debt free, and I paid my car off. So we'll see, especially with how everything's going right now, and the way they're saying that there's a letter that all you got to do is send that letter with all your credit, or the collection agencies saying that they are not showing any proof that you have a document to pay in their name, whatever. As soon as you send that, they're supposed to be removing all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do an update in November, end of November, and see where my debt is at. I sent those letters out, so that's why I'm trying to wait or whatever to see if it's really gonna work. If it works, I'll let you know. I'll leave that document in the Google Documents, and it will be free. You will be able to download it and edit it so that you can use it for yourself, so you can get that stuff off your credit. If that document works, I'm not even going to change words, and I'm just going to, exactly how I sent, I'm going to remove my personal information, but exactly how I sent it, that's exactly how I want you to send it, so that all you got to do is put the collection agencies in there, and if it works, I'm telling you, I'm going to share all my documents for free, and they're going to be underneath every video from now on, because debt happens at all times, okay? But right now, the government has been on the credit bureaus because they're not knocking off the collection agencies, and so them not knocking those collection agencies off, those are they're being reported, they're being reviewed and stuff. So they have, if you send something to them, they have to remove it. And I don't know how that works, and we just got to make sure the collection agencies don't sell it off to somebody else. I don't know how that ends, but I know that they have to remove it off your credit reporting, and hopefully the collection agencies don't report it. So they have to, there's like a step where you're supposed to send the collection agencies a letter or something saying that they are breaking the law. There's nothing saying that, nothing signed by you saying that you sent something to them, or that you signed a contract saying that you were going to pay this money, and they need to remove it and stop reporting, and that, you know, you're sending it to the credit bureau. So I don't know if that's, you know, what you have to go through first, but I do know the credit bureaus do have to remove it. If you report it with the collection agency's information, they have to remove everything. So if y'all are still here, thank y'all for riding in the car with me. I appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. Bye, guys.